Hello and welcome to Fallout Vegas Hardcore Roulette, episode 29. And today there are many things afoot. We have a plan in place. I've got a map that I've drawn. That's how crazy it's getting. But the first thing is first, we are going down below us to Cottonwood Cove. There he is, the fella. There he is. Mr. Bryce Anders, or is it just Anders? There's two Anders that are related to this question in some way. This is just Anders.
Please, help me.
Are you Anders? Jack and Dan sent me looking for you.
Thank God. Let me down, please.
Yeah, let's get you down from there. Are we getting him down from there?
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you one.
He's still on the cross. So, are you going to get down now, or... Anders?
Thanks again for saving my ass.
He's still on the cross, mate!
Thanks again for saving my ass. Thanks again for saving my ass.
If I quick save and quick load, maybe it'll do something. No, he's still on the cross. I'm sorry, my friend. So, Abu Dhabi Honeymoon has updated. I need to tell Diane about Anders now, who won't leave the cross because he likes it up there, apparently. So, the other quest we need to do in this area, we need to go into Cottonwood Cove itself, and we need to talk to Frank Weathers' family. That is Cottonwood Cove discovered, and here's a sign that says, "Welcome to Cottonwood Cove." I wonder where we are. And the worst patrol in the world should just run up to me in about a second and say, "What are you doing, mate?" Oh my god, he's let me get so close. You normally get charged up to straight away. Is it that guy? Mate, I'm in the camp now. I am in the camp. I'm up at the pier. I could be coming to assassinate Kaisar.
Our way. True to
No, it's not you. Someone else runs up to you. I swear, and it's like, "What are you doing in Cottonwood Cove, Profligate?" There we are, there he is. Let's see how far away we can get from him. We could have assassinated the camp's leader by now. Wait, I'm in the air.
What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I thought I could jump down before he got me. I was invited.
You wear the mark of Kaisar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Sure. Right. Shall we go and talk to Frank Weathers' family first?
Hey.
Sammy.
Oh, it's just awful here. Can't you help us?
I'm working on it.
Hurry up. The guards keep eyeing me like I'm a piece of meat.
Yikes. Let's talk to Kenny.
We're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us.
I'm working on it, mate.
Sorry, I'm just glad someone is doing something. The last thing I need is to be made some legionary's bitch and sent off to God knows where.
And finally, let's talk to Mrs. Weathers.
Please, sir, take pity on us. Free us, please.
Frank sent me to free you.
That man knows where we are. Just when I didn't think it could get any worse. At least he's too much of a coward to come after us himself. What if he ended up in this pen with us?
How were you captured?
My family was ambushed by a pack of Legion raiders near Searchlight, and Frank ran off, the gutless coward. I have no idea where he is, but at least we're free from his abuse.
He was hurting you?
Ever since he lost his job a few years back, he hasn't been the same. He took a switch to us for the tiniest things. We were trying to get away when the Legion showed up. I'm glad he ran off like a coward. But slavery wasn't the kind of escape I was looking for.
I'll see what I can do. Right, let's have a talk to the guys that's holding them. Not sure where the person holding these actually is. It's a named character, I believe. He might be in bed, so I'm going to go probably into one of these locations and see who I can talk to about... Oh! Canyon Runner.
I see you bear the mark of Caesar.
Oh no.
Cursor Lucullus awaits you at the docks.
Oh really, Sir Phoenix?
A profligate bearing the mark of Kaisar. What is the world coming to? Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you with the barge at the docks. He will take you to the fort to speak with Kaisar.
That's some armor you're wearing.
It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors.
Will you pay the bounty for any NCR troops I kill?
The killing of profligates should never go unrewarded. I'll pay you a small sum per tag.
And this is where he is important. So, if I can get my Legion rep high enough using him and the NCR soldiers' dog tags, I might be able to keep the Legion on side by getting my reputation with them high enough if I become vilified. Because I'm able to balance it out with my good reputation. But for now, I'm going to say, if you trade me ammo and supplies instead, I can stay in the area racking up kills.
Go see Decanus Severus when you have tags, in that case. He watches over our stores.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're not doing your job right now. Sure, it was Canyon Runner who was supposed to do this. I know you can speak to someone about it. I know for a fact you can speak to someone, so I might have to wait until it's daytime to do this quest. I wonder if there's a bed I can settle down in for the night. Bedrolls, they're all of them owned by the looks of it. Where can a courier rest his head? Where can a gambler rest their head? I can't steal. I need to keep my karma good. Oh, Decanus Severus.
You're the one Lucullus said would come. You'll find him waiting for you down at the docks.
Your Centurion said I could trade dog hooks for supplies.
What of it?
I have something to turn in.
What do you want to trade for?
What would be most valuable? What kind of armour would he mean? If it's combat armour, then hell yeah. But if it's something that's not very good, then it's not going to be worth it monetarily for me, is it? It looks like if you do for food, and trading 5 at a time, you get the most Legion reps. So I'm going to go for that.
Here, this is edible.
Okay, so I don't seem to have any more. But I had 15, that should be quite a bit of Legion fame, that's alright by me. Oh, I'm accepted with Caesar's Legion. That is good progress. It's not enough, but it's somewhere closer to us becoming a bit safer. It is at 1:35 AM in the morning at the minute. If I can't get to sleep, I might just go and see Caesar in the meantime. I was tempted between episodes to sort of say, we'll not go and see Caesar because I stupidly forgot to turn in The House Always Wins Part 1, so I can't really go into the bunker, but I think I can just leave. I think you can just be like, bye. See ya. But he needs to upgrade the chip, doesn't he? So, I'm not sure I can go and see Caesar. That's not great. Because I think they take the chip off you until you've done their work for them. And obviously I've not upgraded the Centurion to Mr. House. I've not upgraded the Protectrons. No. Securitrons, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, Christ. I think I can't do it because I've messed up my positioning of stuff to get the best rewards, at least. Because he wants you to go in the bunker, doesn't he? Housey. Okay, so what I'm going to do is not go and see Caesar. This trip was essentially a scouting mission at this point. But I do want to complete this Frank Weathers' family mission, so I think, although it's a bad way to do it, I'm just going to wait until about 6 AM and sort my food and drink needs as I can. It's a waste of water, but hopefully I can just dip my face in this lake here. Or this outlet of the river, and it's going to be, yes, Radless. So we're alright for drink now. It's just food, which we cook some of, so it shouldn't be a problem, and sleep, which we don't seem to be having a problem with. Canyon Runner.
Caesar does not like to be kept waiting. I would find Cursor Lucullus quickly and travel to the fort if I were you. He should still be waiting at the docks.
I'm trying to trade for some prisoners.
The legionaries at
Okay, you're in position now.
Caesar does
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, whatever.
To a man. No survivors.
Caesar does not like to...
It is Canyon Runner I need to talk to.
Caesar does not like...
So I have to... Right, okay. I'm going to try crossing, and if it screws me over and they take this stuff off me, then I'm just not going to talk to Caesar, because they are getting really annoyed at me and I can't do the quest that I came here to do. So, Cursor Lucullus.
I'll wait. Are you ready to head upriver?
What'll happen?
You'll be meeting face to face with... To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him.
I'm ready to travel.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat. By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Sure, I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
Right, so... That's not great. I mean, I'm always in the mood to trade. Let's just swap me gear out to the actual trading gear. This small trade is going to have to be enough. We've given him a bunch of food that we're never going to use, some ammo we're never going to use, and that's about it. So that's 176 caps.
Another satisfied customer.
So let's go up and meet the man himself. Hopefully this won't do anything with the house always wins one. It should be alright, I think. But I'm not going into the fort in this area. I will be leaving, and hopefully that will be with the platinum chip. Otherwise we're screwed up. Let's see what happens in here with Caesar. There he is.
I'm looking forward to getting sent across the river.
And as Caesar looks at this man, wondering why he walked up to him slowly, turned his hood on and off, we shall have a talk.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. All the bribes I sent to the Omertas ended up buying me nothing. The garrison I established at Nelson has been wiped out. Years of meticulous scheming to place a mole at Camp McCarran. Wasted. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Caesar. What were you thinking?
You guaranteed my safety.
And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you. You do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
What were you looking to start?
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
So what do you want me to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
And what's on the inside?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
So he has given us the chip back.
Back when you've destroyed whatever you find down in that bunker.
So we are able to leave with the chip, which is alright.
Some of the slaves...
Did Wolpez always look like that? I'm sure this isn't Wolpez's face. Let's have a chat, though.
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
Was there something you needed me to do, Wolpez?
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secrets and passing that information along for a price. The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own.
Okay, I'll check up on her.
Good. Martina frequents the Vault 21 gift shop on the Strip. Hurry along, and she still may be in one piece by the time you get there.
Lucius.
It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Caesar.
Is there anything you need me to do?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it.
I've already got it, but I'm not telling you that yet. Ha 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 ha. Are you the second in command?
No. Legate Lanius is Caesar's second. The Legate replaced the Burned Man after the Legion's defeat at the Dam several years ago.
Right, so... I am in a bit of a strange situation here. I haven't turned in The House Always Wins, #1. I haven't given Mr. House a platinum chip, but I can't leave the fort without doing Render unto Caesar. Now, I sort of wanted to leave all this sort of ending decisions that will affect the end until later on, but this one we've got to sort of roll now-ish. We've got to do this now, because I want to carry on with some of The House Always Wins at some point and be able to have more freedom later on. So Render unto Caesar will make an exception for. This won't be for rolling who we're going to end the game with, but this will be rolling just for this quest. So, are we going to do this in Mr. House's favour or Caesar's favour? Tails Caesar. Heads House.
It's heads.
House. So, we're going to do Render unto Caesar in the usual format for Mr. House. And this is a very dangerous quest that I hadn't planned to do, so this is going to be a dangerous one. And I don't know what to do, I don't know what to expect. There are rads down here. There are very dangerous robots down here, and I think I might just need to rush through it as best as I can. Oh dear, I think there might be sentry bots down here.
Has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Right, okay. Do we have all our best things on? Yes. We need to make sure our weapons are properly tagged again because they take them off. Good. We only have mines and nothing really else. Right, we're just going to go for it, I think. We've got enough Radex to just spam it for the whole time we're in there. So, Radex straight away. We'll have turbo when we're in there. Not much of it, but we'll have some. We need to get through this as quickly as possible because there are rads the whole way. Right, House.
Well, you're here ahead of schedule. I suppose it's just as well. This is where I wanted you to end up after all. I knew I could rely on Caesar to give you back the platinum chip.
What makes you think Caesar gave me the chip?
That you were searched very thoroughly when you arrived at the fort is a certainty. And as the chip is a little too large to be secreted away, I also regard it a certainty that the chip was discovered, taken from you, and given to Caesar, who returned it to you. 2 + 2 = 4, Caesar wants you to destroy whatever you find in this bunker. But that's not going to happen, because you're going to work for me.
What are you asking me to do?
I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
Right, I'll upload the data as you ask.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
We need to do this as quickly as possible because of
This is now a combat
shites,
You may suffer
radiation. So we're just going to run through this as quickly as possible. He said the security room basically stairs, so if we can get in here and deactivate something that'll be useful. Plasma rifle, take it. Ammunition, take that. Grenade box, take that. That could be very useful. Take that. Sweep here, quickly, quickly, quickly. That's a clipboard. I don't want that. Let's put that back. Neither of those. Right. Hard. Average. We can do average. Okay, that was first time that time. Right. Cancel security alert. Turrets reverting. Sentry bot. Null. Crap. Right. Protectotrons we can turn off though. We are currently on science. What is it? 70. We're going to have to take a Programmer's Digest, but that's fine. We can absolutely do that. We've got enough of them. Come on. Before we get minor rad poisoning, please. I don't want to get that today. Encounters. We got it. Jesus. Console security and protection, so it should only be sentry bots. Right, go, 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 go. Run to where I think we need to be. As fast as I can. I think I know where I need to go. Just run past. Run, run, run. We can deal with any other threats later. We can just run out of here potentially. We can turbo out. Right, get here. We're safe. Put that in there. Upgrade the software because we roll for it outside. And get out again. Get out again straight away. Run, run, run. We do not need to be in here for a second longer. We don't need to greet any sentry bots, we don't need to fight any sentry bots, just get out. I think we're going to make it out of here just about without minor radiation poisoning. Are we still under the effect of Radek? Just check that. Yes we are. We'll get out of here before that activates. We're still hidden, we can get out. Do you want to talk to him?
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Thank you, Robert. Right, let's get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. We're out of rads. Good. That worked quite well for us there. Actually. So, we've done a lot of things for the NCR that are going to help them in the final battle. Such as getting their troop ready just because it's a quest. This is something that doesn't have an NCR side to it, I hear you knocking. So I am going to give the howitzer firing mechanism to the Legion. Yeah, so this is just in this quest. It's only for this quest. I have it on me. And I've done the same thing for the NCR. So I'm essentially strengthening both sides for this battle. If there's a choice between them, rather than just helping one, that's a roll. But this isn't. Replace the howitzer firing mechanism. I'm going to inform Lucius that that's done. I'm going to inform Kaiser that his job's done. Your howitzer is operational.
Well done. It will be very useful in the coming battle against the snipers the NCR will no doubt have hidden in the hills near the dam.
Oh no, boxing times. There we go.
Yes. Do you...
Can you teach me the Praetorian arm technique?
Of course. This will take some time, and I'm not a forgiving teacher.
Initiate a power attack running forward towards Kaiser!
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
I'll eliminate House for you.
Good. Don't know what kind of security he has inside the Lucky 38, but if you can find a way of catching him off guard, do so.
I'm liked with Kaiser's Legion. Good progress. Right. So I wasn't expecting to do that today, and that is a strange turn of events, really. We've got some good XP, though. That's some good progress. So the only other quest we've got around this area as of this point, I believe, is the one that we've got to go up to the strip for. That's all the Legion quest, really, until we either decide to side for with them or against them. So we are going to go down and down and down until we can go home. Well, back to the other side of the river. There, and then we're actually going to do Searchlight, which was the original plan for today. Cursor?
Awe, are you ready to return to Cottonwood Cove?
I'm ready.
Very well.
Let's have a little drink out of this. And we need to think about how to do Searchlight. Because there are, I believe, 3 quests in that area. There is Eye for an Eye, We Will All Go Together, and there is Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why I'm crouching. That was a weird thing. The plan is just get in there and sweep it, I think, honestly. There is a radiation marker. Right, we are quite close to Searchlight then. We're already reaching the markers. we should be ready. We're going to skulk around a bit and have a little nosy into Searchlight if possible. Because we very well might end up with minor radiation sickness this episode. It's going to be a pretty tight one. Because obviously ghouls, radiation, there's a good chance that we're going to end up in a little bit of trouble here. What is back here? Hello? Disguise Frumentarius.
Though you aren't of the Legion, you've aided us more than once. We acquire many items on our raids, some useless to us, some forbidden. I've provided you the location of a drop box where you can obtain these items. The box will be replenished every few days. Please be aware that we'll assume any items left in the box will be unwanted and be removed and destroyed.
That's fine by me, I can deal with that. I have Kaisar's favour. Very nice. Oh, it's just down there near Cottonwood Cove, right, okay. At the moment I'm looking for something a bit specific. I'm not sure where the exact location of it is. I don't think it is at Coyote Mines. No, it's somewhere overlooking Cottonwood Cove, the thing I'm looking for. But I can't remember exactly. It could be on that side of Searchlight, actually. So we're going to carry on doing what I was planning to do, which is the mission to this area. Is that the NCR ghouls? They look a bit ghoulified. Oh, have we discovered Searchlight? I don't think it said we discovered Searchlight, but it came up with a bit of experience. That's Raz already. Come on, get out of there. That started a bit suddenly. Come on, get out. Come on. So is it anywhere beyond the signs that can be irradiated? Oh dear. I don't see any way we're not getting minor radiation poisoning this episode. Gold Trooper, thank you. I was 99% sure, but I just wanted that confirmation before I started firing on green. Down. You don't even need the armor piercing stuff. He's in caution from me. He's gone. Who's there? That was a hit. Not a good one. God, I'm a bad shot sometimes, but I managed eventually. 2 there. Miss. I'm in caution. Is that from troopers down there, or ones I just missed? Apparently I sneak attacked a turret at some point. Oops. I reckon I put the... No, I'm piercing the armour though, so there's no point putting armour piercing it. Why are these shots not hitting? They clearly are. So that is right. Down. I think that's the camp I was looking for, by the way. Should probably go and talk to that camp. Oh, took that one out. Good. Are we back in hidden or not? Yes, we are. No, we're not. That's First Sergeant Astor. Let's go and talk to the actual NCR that are right there.
Hang on there, Traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell.
It's filled with radiation. Why are you still here?
I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area.
What happened to you?
Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls.
How did you survive?
I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out. They appear to be running a slave trading operation, and it also seems to be one of the primary crossing points for Legion raiding parties.
Oh, bloody hell, I forgot to do that quest after I came back. Oh, is there anything you need done?
If you could scout out the camp, bring back any intel on troop movement or plans for future raids, the Rangers could put that information to good use. And also, if you're any good at covert ops, I would love to get a bug planted on their radio. So far, we've been unable to crack their encryption.
I can do that.
Good to hear. This is the bug you'll need for the radio. Report back if you pick up any intel, or manage to sneak the bug into their radio.
Try talking to him again, because apparently he gives you another quest.
Back. What can I do?
Are there any other survivors?
None that aren't feral ghouls. Those poor bastards. Can't imagine how they must be suffering. I'd like to put them out of their misery, but I don't have the heart to do it. Can you do me a favor?
What kind of favor?
I want you to put down the troopers that changed. Turned into ghouls.
Sure. So, why do you want to kill them?
Those boys aren't themselves anymore. They're in pain. And you don't let good men suffer like that. Those troopers deserve a clean death.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you. Could you bring me their dog tags? Some of the troopers should still be wearing them. I'll give you some caps for each one you bring back to me. There's an old rifle in it for you if you can bring me at least 10. Oh, and take these radiation supplies. You'll need them.
Thank you. Runaway is great. I can use those. Not. So, before I do anything like this, I'm going to journey back to Cottonwood Cove for the main reason that I forgot to do one of the quests there. But I've also been given another quest for Asta there, so I may as well do it while I'm in the vague area, haven't I, before I leave. Make that 5. There's another one there to the left of him. Cat's eye. Great. So neither of those had the dog tags. That's back down to 4 potentially killed, if they even count. Glow in. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Run away, run away, run away. Still in caution, probably from the other one that was in that direction. Even if he's got dog tags, then I don't think I want to get the rads that he's going to be kicking out. The reason I'm going around this way is I think there's a unique. I'm not just doing it for the fun. I do think there's a unique. Oh no, 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 no. It's another glowing bloody one. Oh, okay, if I don't get this unique now, then I've wasted a lot of time, energy and radiation. Dead. If we can get the sneak, we can get him. Let's see if the bits of this one have... No tags. Great. That one's down. If I can't find this weapon now, I'm going to be so annoyed. Genuinely, really annoyed. Dead. That's a normal one, not a glowing one, so I should be able to loot that one pretty safely. Still no dog tags. Fantastic. Brilliant. Great. Just what I wanted to see. Oh! This is it. Have I found it? This looks like what I've got in my head. This does look very much like what I'm imagining. Oh, is it in that very hard gun case? God damn it! That is very, very annoying. God damn it. At least I found the location now. So when I do eventually get enough to get the better... Ooh, I'm just not leaving noise. Denarius, Denarius, Denarius. Denarius. Yeah, I'll take this stuff. Doctor's bag times 5, wow. That was a lot of stuff, oh my. I just picked it up without looking at it. So, before I forget again, I'm going to do the quest I was meant to do way back. How did you get out? Sammy! I've been asked to free these, but one of them is clearly free. Hopefully now, Canyon Runner.
Have you come to sell
Yes.
trade for captures?
Good. By captures, do you mean slaves?
No. They haven't yet earned the right to be called slaves. Those 3 in the pen are captures, nothing more. I'm a slave master, so I know what I'm talking about. Back at the fort, I'd have those 3 half-broken and well on their way. But this is just a holding area, so all I do is assess their fitness and decide whether to send them on.
How much would it cost to buy these captures?
It's a weak bunch, to be honest. I'd rather have extra currency to buy supplies or better captures off traders. There's a boy, too old to be trained as a legionary. Normally they would have to die, but he's too frail to make trouble. The old woman's dried up, but she could keep house or do gardening if she can learn to keep her mouth shut. The girl's the only one of real value, young enough to breed, not hideous to look at. What's your offer for the lot?
Any fool can see that girl's got all the symptoms of pustular hyperglycemia. I messed that up. Pustular hypomyalgia. Hypomyalgia. Sure.
Pustula? What? Is that contagious? That doesn't sound good at all.
I'll give you 150 for the lot.
Seems I'm fortunate to get that much for them, given the circumstances. Here, this is the key to their collars. You want to take those off before you go far. Trust me.
Okay, good. Right. Let's have this gate open. Mrs.
When
Weathers.
will we be free?
I've paid for the 3 of you. You're free to go.
Thank you. I don't think we'll ever be able to repay you, but we'll do our best one day, once I found a place to settle.
Have you all got your collars off? Okay, right, good. So Frank Weathers, we can return to him to turn that in whenever we are ready. However, for now, let's bug this camp and get some intelligence. We are hidden. Activate the Legion radio. Plant the bug. Legion raid plans. Take them. And if we go up and speak to Aurelius or Phoenix.
Away. Get moving, profligate.
We've already talked to Kaisar.
Wale.
Is that in the desk? Ooh, recompense for the fallen. So we are entirely hidden here. So we're going to take recompense for the fallen and the Legion patrol notes and the lad's life and the bottle caps and get out of here. I know that was stealing, but I think since it was only 1 bout of stealing, it only counts as -5 caps. And because I need to do it for the mission, I may as well have taken it all. So I'm fine with doing that. I'll drop 2 of the stakes, and we're on our way. I've given you some meat there, so if you want some meat, then there you go. So, the last thing we're going to do is turn that in back at the other side of Camp Searchlight. Ready for next time when we go into Camp Searchlight and get ourselves killed. Well, get ourselves minor radiation poisoning at the very least. Right, and we're nearly, without taking any health loss, or rad loss, or well, rad increase, back to talk to the first sergeant, who for some reason stood inside the radiation area, like the big wazzock he is. Mate, can I have a chat?
Are you coming with the dog tags?
Not got any. Yeah, but I've got an update on Cottonwood Cove.
Let's hear it.
I've got a lot of intel for you, mate.
Well, this is more than I could have hoped for. Almost seems too good to be true, but the details are all here. Looks like they're planning to strike some of the southern caravans. I'll notify the rangers and patrols in that area immediately. Here's some caps for your trouble. You've done us a great service.
Yes, sir. Is there anything else that needs to be done?
Well, unless you want to go in there and clean out that camp for me. I guess this should be more than enough for now.
Consider it done.
What? Really? You're mad, but I like it. According to the notes you gave me, all the southern raiding parties come from that camp. Caesar regularly sends fresh squads to relieve patrols. Killing their centurion and leadership would be a start. But finding a way to permanently shut down that dock is what we really need.
I'll see what I can do.
Report back when the camp is clear. I'll try and shuffle some men in that direction once the Legion's gone.
I wasn't really concentrating, I didn't mean that then. Whoops. I'm an idiot. I thought you meant clear out this camp here, Camp Searchlight. I mean, we're entirely not doing that. Oh wow, that's a lot of markers. Yeah, we're not doing that unless we have to, because I feel like that no matter what gives you some sort of vilification with the Legion. And we don't want that yet. So, what I am going to say though is, this has been Smokeback and I are with Fortnite Vegas Saga Roulette episode 29. It's been a strange one. I've had a lot of messed up record, but we made some progress and we're outside Searchlight ready for the radiation next time. Thank you and ta-ra!